Hello, good morning to everyone out there. Uh, for today's video, I decided to do another tutorial. And if you are looking for any Oren videos, I did upload a couple of them the other day. She's also over there in the hallway, so maybe she might come and visit. If you hear any noise, it's probably her. But today, I thought I would go over my top 5 things that they do not warn you about when you have a double mastectomy. Now, this is just for if you have a double mastectomy with reconstruction with tissue expanders. So if you have a double mastectomy without reconstruction, or maybe you have a double mastectomy with implants immediately, or any other reconstruction, you may not experience these things. But if you have one with tissue expanders, this is what may happen and you were not expecting it. Okay, number 1. After you are done with your surgery and they take you to your recovery room, well, they take you to recovery and then they take you to your room. The first time you have to go to the bathroom, you will be very surprised because your pee will be blue. And I don't mean like a little blue, I mean it will be blue. Now, the reason for this is, I don't know. I remember the plastic surgeon told me why and warned me before I went to the bathroom the first time that my pee would be blue. I was still kind of out of it from the anesthesia and all that, so I can't remember. But for at least the first 24 hours, your pee will be blue. And in fact, it's actually a very pretty shade of blue. I was a little bummed when it started to go back to its normal color. Number 2, second thing they don't tell you. The first night after your double mastectomy will be the worst, because depending on what kind of reconstruction you have, you are going to be spending around 6, 8, maybe 10 hours on an operating table on your back. And the first night, it will feel like somebody hit you across the lower of your back with a baseball bat, because you were laying in one position for many, many hours. So when you're ringing the bell asking your nurse for painkillers, it's not going to be because you're having, well, you might have some pain here, but the biggest pain that you're going to have is going to be across your back. So bring some extra pillows with you. Okay. Thing they don't tell you about, number 3. It takes a while before all of your plumbing starts to work again. The first time you go to the bathroom after your surgery, you'll really feel like you have to go. And the nurses will help you in there the first time just to make sure you don't fall. And you'll sit and you'll wait and you'll wait and nothing will happen. You'll feel like something should happen, but it won't. And then finally, after sitting there for about 2-3 minutes, a little bit will come out and you'll feel so proud of yourself. And then, after you get back into your bed, they'll scan your bladder to see how much is still in there. If you have too much, they're going to straight cap you. And that is bad as it sounds. So, the second time is a little bit better. For me, it took 3 times before my bladder decided it remembered how to work right. And that is for 2 reasons. 1, the anesthesia slows everything down. And 2, your body is very, very lazy. And during your surgery, you'll most likely have a catheter in. And so your bladder says, hey, I don't have to work right now, so I'm just going to relax. And then whenever they take it out, it's like, I don't really feel like working. I like kind of like you on a weekend. So that takes a little while to get working. Your other plumbing also takes a while to get back to working. When I got home, I found out that fiber is your new best friend. It took 6 days before my other plumbing started to work. So just don't panic if it does take a little while. First of all, you probably were not allowed to eat after midnight before the surgery. And again, anesthesia slows everything down. So stool softener and fiber will be your new best friend. Okay, number 4. And I cannot believe I made this mistake. Keep taking your antibiotic until all of your drains come out. When I came home, I had a 10-day supply of my antibiotic. And I figured when I was done with the antibiotic that I was done taking it, that I didn't have to take it anymore. Turns out you're supposed to keep taking your antibiotic until all your drains come out. Now, I am a nurse and I made this really stupid mistake. Luckily, I did not get an infection, but just make sure that you continue taking your antibiotic as prescribed until all your drains come out. I still have my one left and it's still draining and I have no idea when it's going to be coming out. The latest is going to be in next week. And then number 5, and this is one they really don't warn you about. Once you're done and you're recovering and you're home, you will get the sensation like your boobs are vibrating. This happens to me most often when I first get up in the morning. I'm laying in bed, just getting awake, and all of a sudden I feel this vibration. It literally feels like your surgeon accidentally left their cell phone in your chest, and it goes off. When that happens, don't panic. It is just muscle spasms. If they get to be too bad, contact your doctor. They may be able to prescribe you a muscle relaxer, which will, help you with that. But luckily, mine, the vibrations only happen every once in a while, and they're really not that bad. So, anyway, that is the 5 things they don't tell you about getting a double mastectomy. If there's any other things that you found that you did not realize was going to happen, go ahead and throw me a comment down there. And if I come up with any more, I'll be sure to let you know. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up. And thank you very much for watching. Sorry Oren didn't come and visit for this one. Okay, bye.